What is up, air signs? How y'all doing, man? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to take a little look here today and see if the person that you're thinking about is going to take it upon themselves to reach out. So this is going to be a mini reading for each air sign. One for Gemini, one for Libra, one for Aquarius. I guess if you're not dealing with a situation in which there's no communication and you're wondering about communication, this would not be for you. If you want a personal reading, the information is in the description of this video. All right, Gemini. First thing I want to look at is I want to see how this person feels about communicating with you. Do they want to talk to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? The Three of Wands. That means this person's waiting on you to reach out. I think they do want to talk to you. They just don't really know how to approach you or how to start a conversation with you, you know? Right now, they're on a desperate little hunt to try to find somebody new. Not allowed to spy on the details of their life. It seems like I'm having to tell at least one client this every single day. I can't spy on the details of somebody else's life. But it kind of doesn't really look like they're having a very successful venture to try to find somebody new. I kind of think they do want to talk to you, but they're waiting on you to reach out because they don't know exactly how to approach you. And that's all I'm getting here. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Also have Libra. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if they're going to take it upon themselves to reach out then. Trying to find somebody new, man. Trying to find somebody new. That's their number one priority right now. Boom. Strength reverse. Could be a Leo for some of you. Could be a fellow Gemini. But here with the Three of Wands again, like I said, they're mainly waiting on you to reach out. Mainly waiting on you. They don't want the drama that they think that it would cause if they reached out. They don't want the drama. No, they're waiting on you, dude. Three of Wands again. Now, here's what I always have to ask when the Three of Wands comes out. I wanted to stay away from this, but it came out twice in a row. So I always have to ask, have y'all done this before? I know that's not all of you, but the Three of Wands means, see, this dude here is waiting for his ships to come in. He's not wondering if his ships are going to come in. He knows they're coming in, and he's standing there waiting for it. So that tells me that this person is convinced that you're going to be coming forward for some reason. Now, why would they be so convinced of that? Either they're just really full of themselves and they think they're the greatest thing since sliced bread, or maybe you've done this before. Anyway, though, okay, let's get the advice here. What's the advice? Would it be a good idea for Gemini to reach out to this person? What would happen? What would happen? What is the best advice? Okay, Three of Cups. See if you can form a friendship with this person. Yeah, that's what you want to do. So there's nothing wrong with reaching out to this person, but see if you can form a friendship. And not just for a couple of days, not just for a week or two. See if y'all can be friends for a good month, 2 months. Because that will be a very clear indication that whatever that nasty, shitty energy was that was created between the two of you has been cleared out. Because most of the time, especially if this was something that ended badly, two people come back together and there's tension there, right? There's tension. And even if we try to be friends, the tension is going to build and build and build and build and build and build. And if that energy hasn't cleared, it's going to keep building until it blows and pops. Ow. So see if you can form a friendship with this person. See if you can do that. Don't bring them in too close until you're 100% convinced that y'all can at least establish a friendship. Eh? Okie dokie. Who is that? Gemini? Okay. Libra. Libra. Let's see. How's this person feel about talking to you? Do they have anything that they want to say? Do they want to talk to you about anything? Chariot. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Good God, why does this keep coming out for everybody? Well, they're on a desperate little hunt to try to find somebody new. They are putting on a show for you. Okay. Wow, this is a little bit more nuanced than I thought it would be. Okay, so they're putting on a show for you, hoping that you're watching. And they're hoping that you will reach out to them. But not so that they can be back in communication with you. They're hoping that you reach out to them so that they can have the chance to ignore you. And it has to do with the power dynamic. They want to make it look like they're the ones with the upper hand. Does that make any sense? It may to some of you, it may not to others of you, but this is all about a power dynamic. It would make them feel really good about themselves if you wanted them and they rejected you. That would make them feel good about themselves. That would be like the last blow to the ego, the last nail in the coffin that would make them feel like they won, you know? Children, bro. Fucking children. High school shit, junior high shit. That's elementary school shit, bro. All right, well, are you surprised to see that? Let's see if they change their mind. Is this person changing their mind? Will they show up in Libra's inbox? Will they wake up with a wild hair up their ass one day? High Priestess. Blue, buddy, blue. Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands reverse. There's that karmic wheel again. I tried to steer around that. It came out in the last spread. I just didn't say nothing about it. But now y'all are still remaining karmically tied. They're not coming forward. Okay, don't look like it, y'all. Man, I haven't seen any action in any of these readings so far. What sign is going to give me some action, dude? What's the best advice? Would it be a good idea for Libra to reach out to this person? Temperance. What the hell does that mean? Ooh, and the Libra card is in the reverse. Okay. So that kind of tells me make sure that you have a level head if you decide to reach out to this person. Make sure you have a level head, because in this person's mind, I can't put enough emphasis on that. I'm not saying that this is the reality of things. I'm saying in this person's mind, they will view that as a weakness in you if you reach out and communicate. Now, you can view it that way all you want. View it that way in one hand and shit in the other, and see which one fills up first. The question is, will they be able to play with that weakness? That's the question. If they try to start playing with that and poking at you to see what kind of reaction they get out of you, can they trigger you? That's the question. Do you think that you could refrain from being triggered? Now, that's an open-ended question. I'm not telling you that you can or you can't. That's simply for you to go inside and ask yourself, if this person started playing mind games with me, would it trigger me? If so, hold off. But I do think that for those of you who do feel like you've really made it to that level, to the point to where you can really hold your head on straight, I think it would be pretty cool for you to show this person that they don't have any power over you. That could be cool. That might seriously change things. You know, you reach out and they think, ha ha ha, I win. You're the weak one. So they start poking at you and playing with you, playing mind games, but they don't get that reaction out of you this time. Then that's really going to make them feel this tall. So just mind your energy. Pay attention to the energy if you decide to do that. All right, cool. Okie dokie, Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see if this person wants to talk to you. How do they feel about communicating with you? Do they have anything that they want to say? How's this person feel about communicating with Aquarius? Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, they do want to talk to you, absolutely. And they already know exactly what they would say if you reached out to them. Good God. This is telling me this person feels one hell of an insanely intense connection with you. Could be a Gemini for some of you. It's telling me they want to fucking talk to you. With the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Maybe for some of you there's a third party in the mix here. Maybe. But at the same time, this person's not able to move on from this. But at the same time, they feel like it's over. At the same time. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Could be a fellow Aquarius. They do be keeping a real close eye on you, though. Wow, that's weird. Okie dokie, well. And, of course, they see you as the Queen of Swords reversed. So they think you're mad at them. Okay, well, let's see if they're going to show up in your inbox. Are they showing up in Aquarius's inbox? Are they reaching out? This might be the first, well, I don't want to speak too soon. Can y'all see me now? I even put my fucking phone on Do Not Disturb and it still blacked the screen out when somebody tried to call me. Motherfucker. Can y'all see me clearly now? The screen blacked out on my end, but now everything's back on. So, okay. All right. So this person is seriously contemplating reaching out. I think they will, but I don't know if it's going to be in November. It could possibly be at the end of November, beginning of December, but I think this person's eventually going to end up coming forward. I don't know. I would, with the Two of Wands is like a 50-50 chance. But then the Knight of Cups is down here at the very end of the line. Uh-oh. It could turn into some drama. We're going to have to get the advice on this. We're going to have to get the advice. Is there any decks I haven't used today? What's the advice for Aquarius? Hierophant reversed. I think this is a test. This is a test. So just know that when this person shows up in your inbox, you're being tested. Now, I'm not allowed to tell you the lesson you were supposed to learn. That's a question that I get fairly regularly. What lesson was I supposed to learn? Well, first off, let's say you were supposed to learn a lesson. If I tell you what lesson you were supposed to learn, you didn't learn it. You didn't learn it, if I tell you. So there was a lesson you were supposed to learn in this, though. Now, honestly, though, it's so different. Even if I was going to tell you, I wouldn't be able to generalize it. It's going to be something so different depending on the individual. But that's the only thing I can tell you about this going into it, is that it is a test. Now, the good news is you're tested when it's time to level up. That's the only time you get tested, is when it's time to level up. So you will either pass the test and make it to the next level, or you'll fail the test and repeat a past cycle. There's no right or wrong. There's no better or worse. There's nothing wrong with repeating a past cycle. The reason why the universe puts you through a test before it's time to level up is because you wouldn't be able to handle the next level if you didn't learn that lesson. That's the reason why. So there's nothing wrong with repeating a past cycle. You repeat that cycle as many times as you have to before it's time to level up. So any of you who have been stuck in the same cycle for a while, don't kick yourself for that. You know, after a certain point, though, I don't know. It depends on I've seen people repeat the same cycle for 10 years. And then that's when it's like, God damn, dude, 10 years? Okay, well, everybody learns at their own pace, whatever. But yeah, just know that going into it. There was some area, facet, or aspect of that connection that you had with that person in which you were supposed to learn a very valuable lesson. And that lesson is going to be put to the test. So just know that if you do the same thing you did, you're going to get the same thing you got. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my air sign family needed to hear, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity.